guys, what's up? My name's Alicia. I hope that you will subscribe if you haven't already to catch all of my future uploads. In today's video, I am super excited because I'm going to be doing a review demo of the Buxom and Ash K Holm eyeshadow palette. I haven't seen this really anywhere on the internet, but I actually picked this up a while back and I just haven't used it yet, so I figured I would do that on camera. This retails for $39. You're getting a mirror in here and you have 12 different eyeshadow shades. You have like mattes, satins, and metallics in here, and the way that it's described is next level neutrals as well as pops of jewel tones in here. So I definitely agree with that. And as far as the next level neutrals, I mean, look at these. This one is actually a pretty shifty shade. That's what I have on my inner corner, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys some swatches of this. Alright, so this is that palette all swatched out. Every single shade in here swatched amazing. I was really impressed with this one. This one I have all over my lid, and I also have this one on, and I was really impressed with how those swatched. All of these mattes swatch amazing as well. This blue is gorgeous. So we are gonna go ahead and get into the eye look. And before we do that, I figured I should probably tell you a little bit about Ash K Holmes. She is a makeup artist for Buxom, but she also is like an A-list celebrity makeup artist. She does makeup for all the Kardashians, Ariana Grande, the list goes on, but she's known for doing like glamorous types of looks, and this is the first time that Buxom has done any type of collab, so I figured I need to throw that in as well. All right, now let's go ahead and get into the eye look. All right, so I have you guys pulled in a little bit closer, and we're gonna go ahead and start with the eye look. Now, the only thing that I have on thus far is just my moisturizers, and I did prep my lids with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This is what it looks like if you're not familiar with it. It's just like a skin toned cream eyeshadow, but it works as a really, really good base for eyeshadows. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with this new palette. It's been a while since I've used a Buxom eyeshadow palette, and I think I don't even have that many. I think I have like one other one. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with this. Now, I definitely am doing the eyes first because we are doing a very smoky look with this. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with this shade right here, which is Unfiltered. And in this palette, it says Glam Vibes right there. Thought that was very cute. All right, so just with a, ooh, that is really pigmented. I was not expecting it to be that pigmented. Okay. So as usual, I'm gonna do one eye on camera and I'll do the other off of camera, catch up my face makeup, and then we'll come back for like final thoughts. But that blended very nicely. I actually like that like camel type of a color. Just that even on the lid and like blended up through the crease would be beautiful. Now I will say what kind of jumped out to me, because I'm using this color with my dress and just because you've got this cooler tone here as well, like the transition shades in here are very warm. So we will see how those work together. I'm not going to go into any other palette doing this look, so I really want to test this out and see, you know, if you can get a nice cool tone look with this. So next up, I'm gonna go into like a flat little shader brush, and I'm gonna go into that shade Smokin', and I'm just going to pack this all on this side of my lid, all on the outer corner over here. I'm bringing it up a little bit into the crease, if you can tell, that tiny little bit, but that's because I'm gonna kind of blend that out and make it a little bit smoky there. This is a nice black though. You see how black it is? I have definitely used worse blacks, that's for sure. So I think I'm going to end that kind of there. With this, I'm just gonna kind of brush these edges over just a little bit, just to kind of blend it, so it's not such a stark line there. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my finger into this Dynasty shade here. And you see a lot of these are very shimmery. That's a gorgeous, like, taupey gray shade. All right, and I'm just gonna pack this on with my finger. I love all the reflex in there. If you can see those that are picking up. And then when I get over here to this black, I'm just kind of tapping over with the very minimal product that's left on my finger. Just because I do want it to have a little bit of sparkle over here as well. And you could see that fall out, so it's definitely good to do your eyes first anytime you're doing a smoky type of a look like this. All right, I'm gonna go back into this unfiltered shade here. Just getting a little bit of product, and you see where we have that black? First off, I'm gonna kind of look down and go right over this edge, but then also where we had a little bit, we brought a little bit of that black up, I'm gonna very lightly just brush over that and blend that out as well. Okay, so that actually looks pretty good. I will say, to me, it does still look weird with like the warm crease color. I would have much preferred kind of like a plummy grayish type of a shade, or just like a very light gray in general. So I do think that that's kind of weird, but they blended out very nicely. Now with this, I love all of that sparkle. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, catch up the other eye, and we'll come back for the final look and thoughts. All right, I'm back. I've got on the rest of my makeup. I'll run you through what I have on the rest of my face really quick. I've got on the Urban Decay Stay Naked Liquid Foundation. I'm in shade 20WY. I've got on the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in shade 345 Oatmeal. Set everything down with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Mattifying Powder in the shade Light. For bronzer, I've got on the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Highlighter is one that I love. I continue to rave about. If you don't own this, you need to. It's the Essence Pure Nude Be My Highlight highlighter, and this is like $5. And then from MAC, I have got on the shade Mocha, which is one of my favorite blushes from MAC. And then lips, I actually have on the L'Oreal. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. This is my second one of these, and this is basically completely gone, but this is in shade 800, which is Fairest Nude. So we're gonna go ahead now and go in with the lower lash line. All right, so I'm gonna take a little angled brush, and I'm gonna go into that black shade, which is Smokin', and I am going to tap this off for one because you've already got your face makeup on, but I'm gonna get this as close to the lower lashes as I can, and I'm gonna bring that in to about like the halfway mark. All right, then I'm gonna take a little pencil brush, and I'm gonna go back into that shade we had been using right here, which is Unfiltered. And I am just gonna smoke that black out. So I'm putting my brush down kind of right at the bottom edge of where that black is, because I don't want to cover up the black. I still want the black to show through, but I just want that line to be softened. Okay. And then for the inner corner, I think I'm actually gonna use this little smudger brush. I'm gonna go into the shade right here, which is called Living. And I also put that a little bit under my brow as well. It's definitely kind of like a shifty color. It's kind of like tan, but it kind of shifts pinkish. So yeah, it's like a goldy pink color when you actually get it on. But that's really all we have in this palette for the inner corner. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead, catch up the other eye, put on my mascara, and we'll be back for the final thoughts. Alright guys, so this is the completed makeup look. Honestly, after everything is said and done, I really love it. This was such a super easy smoky eye to create, and for me, I'm always kind of intimidated by doing a smoky eye because it can go bad really quick. So this was actually very surprising. This is now my new favorite Buxom palette for sure. I also have, I think it's called like the Introverted, something like that. But this one is definitely better than that one. I absolutely love this after using it. $39 for, I think it's 12 different eyeshadows. That's not a bad price. I think it's definitely a fair price. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you want to see any more, please let me know down below. I would love to go into this purple and do just a purple smoky look. I think that would be absolutely beautiful. You can get some great neutral looks out of this palette as well. So anyway, just let me know if you want to see any more looks. I would love to do it for you. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye guys.